What's up, guys? It's your boy Zeno Fave, back at you guys with another video. I'm gonna kind of move you guys over a little bit. Yeah, guys. Great to see you guys again. It's hasn't been that long. You guys haven't checked out my last video. If you want to scroll by my WWE Summerslam 2018 predictions. If you guys didn't see that video, I'll put it down in the description below. You guys can click on that. See what's up. But right now, if you haven't seen SummerSlam, spoiler alert, there's about to be some crazy shit I'm about to talk about. As I'm gonna do the WWE SummerSlam 2018 results and what my thoughts are on the matches. My favorite match of the night is was for this big guy right here, but we're gonna see what's up. So I'm actually gonna grab my controller right now because behind you guys is my PlayStation, and I'm gonna make sure I don't miss any matches. So I got the results right over here. So to go off the mixed tag team match between Rusev, Lana versus Almas and Vega. Near the end of the match, it was Lana versus Vega. Vega rolled up Lana and used her feet against the ropes. Pinned her 1, 2, 3. Don't really know where they're gonna go with this. Aiden English didn't get involved at all. I think that's just a match that they just added to the card for whatever. It was pretty bad. Next was the WWE Cruiserweight Championship match between Cedric Alexander and Drew Gulak. Sorry. This match was really good, in my opinion. I didn't expect this match to be good at all. It was pretty decent. Cedric ended up doing a roll-up pin to beat Gulak. So Cedric Alexander retained. I don't really have any comments on that match. Again, I haven't really been paying attention to 205 Live. So yeah. And the last match of the kickoff was Raw Tag Team Championship match between the B Team and the Revival. Right off start of the match, Revival just decimates the B Team, and you think like shit, B Team's gonna take it pretty hard, and Revival's gonna become Raw Tag Team Champions. That's not what happened. Don't remember exactly how the ending worked. Oh, I think it was Scott Dawson rolled up Curtis Axel, and the ref didn't see him rolling up, so something going on outside of the ring. And as it was going outside of the ring, Bo Dallas comes rolling into the ring, and it kind of like shoves them to where it moves to where the roll up is now pinning Scott Dawson. The ref counts 1, 2, 3. B Team's still undefeated and still your Raw Tag Team Champions. That is the end of the kickoff show. Now we're getting into the get really bad heartburn. We're getting into the main card. Intercontinental Championship match. I went to a SummerSlam party. If you guys didn't know, I never said anything about it, so you guys didn't know until now. Went to a SummerSlam party. I wore this Burn It Down t-shirt and held this Intercontinental Championship, and everyone was telling me, bro, when Seth Rollins loses, don't get pissed off. Don't whine about it because Dolph Ziggler is gonna retain. I said, nah, my boy Seth Rollins is gonna get this belt, this championship title. He's got this. And what happened? My boy dressed up as Thanos for 1, and 2, and best match of the night in my opinion. Fantastic match. Seth Rollins defeated Dolph Ziggler. Curb stomp. 1, 2, 3. Burn it down. Your new tag team champions. Your new Intercontinental Champion. I did expect Dean Ambrose to turn heel during this match or after this match. He didn't. Tomorrow. There's always tomorrow. Monday Night Raw. But as of now, fantastic match. He left SummerSlam Intercontinental Champion. Next is I don't know. It's gonna pisses me off just seeing it on the screen. Also, me looking at this instead of you guys, but looking off the screen to make sure I get this all right. The SmackDown Tag Team Championship match of the New Day versus the Bludgeon Brothers. The New Day defeated the Bludgeon Brothers via disqualification. They were about to hit midnight hour, I believe, on Luke Harper, and Eric Rowan came in and hit Xavier Woods with the sledgehammer, and yeah, it was a disqualification. So I'm guessing this means at Hell in a Cell, it's going to be the Bludgeon Brothers versus the New Day inside of Hell in a Cell, so that should be a good match. But yeah, next, my feelings on that match is pretty, I'm disappointed. New Day hasn't really captured my attention since the Usos rivalry, so yeah. The Money in the Bank contract match between Braun Strowman and Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens lost in 60 seconds, or I think it was under or a little bit above 60 seconds. Braun Strowman just destroyed Kevin Owens 1, 2, 3. Braun Strowman retained. Now, later on in the card, you guys are going to realize why they didn't have Braun Strowman take any bumps. But, yep. So that match was bad, but it was supposed to be bad. Next was the SmackDown Women's Triple Threat match for the SmackDown Women's Championship between Carmella, Becky Lynch, and Charlotte. The winner was Charlotte Flair. And my favorite wrestler and my favorite female wrestler in WWE, Becky Lynch, finally turned heel after the finish. Her and Charlotte kind of embraced in each other, hugging, congratulating Charlotte, and Becky snapped, beat her up, threw her outside of the ring, threw her over the announce table, and then left, leaving Charlotte distraught. Guessing this is setting up Evolution, Becky Lynch versus Charlotte, which makes sense. It's going to be a good match. All out, the match was pretty good. Better than I expected it was going to be. Next is the WWE Championship match between Samoa Joe, AJ Styles. AJ Styles' new purple attire, she was dope. This match was really good, in my opinion. It could have been way better if the finish wasn't what it was. Before the match started, Samoa Joe informed everyone that AJ Styles' wife and daughter, one of his daughters, I believe he has more than one child, were in the crowd. And he said, don't worry. Samoa Joe said this to AJ Styles' wife, don't worry, Daddy's coming home. And he meant that he's going to send AJ Styles home. After what he says later on, that's what you realize he says. Through the match, it was brutal. You actually didn't know who was going to win. At one point, we thought AJ Styles was going to hit that Styles Clash. He hit it, 1-2, kick out. Samoa Joe locked in the coquina, but he got out. And they got to a point where they're outside of the ring. Samoa Joe's standing on the announce table, and he gets a microphone and says, Wendy, which is AJ Styles' wife's name, I promised that your husband was coming home, but he's not coming home. But don't worry, I'll be your daddy. And AJ Styles then speared him into the barricade, breaking the barricade, grabs a chair, hits Samoa Joe with it. Disqualification. He beats on Samoa Joe, and then he walks out to the crowd with his wife and then take off. So Samoa Joe won via disqualification. I know this pretty much just makes the rivalry even worse. And, the rivalry is getting heated. It's getting really heated, so to see AJ Styles break like that, he's got that lethal, vicious side of him, which is going to be perfect for Hell in a Cell. Samoa Joe versus Samoa Joe versus AJ Styles in a Hell in a Cell match. It's going to be phenomenal. The next match was The Miz versus Daniel Bryan. This match was lackluster. Didn't really have the momentum, especially because it was really later in the night. I considered this the bathroom break match, but Maurice was ringside, and she fed Miz a little brass knuckles, and he used the brass knuckles to defeat Daniel Bryan. The Miz defeats Daniel Bryan. They're setting this up for a bigger match, so I can see them two going against each other very soon. But it was a decent match. Constable Corbin versus Finn Balor. I'm doing this in order, by the way. So Finn Balor versus Baron Corbin after Samoa Joe and AJ Styles. After the Intercontinental Championship match after the women's title match. I know why. We seen Demon King Finn Balor. It was out of nowhere. All of a sudden, the lights shut off. You know, he does that crazy ass fucking entrance. It was awesome. I think he beat Baron Corbin in less than like 3 or 4 minutes. Great way to bring the kid, the Demon back. Just a little pop. I was confused that they didn't do this match earlier in the night, but now I know, just to get that pop, that energy back in the crowd from the Demon being back. So yeah, all together, it was nice to see Finn Balor take a dub. But yeah. Next was the United States Championship match between Shinsuke Nakamura and Jeff Hardy. One of the best matches Nakamura's had since coming to WWE, or WWE's main roster. If NXT is excluded from all of his WWE work, then this is the best. This is his best main roster match he's had in a while, because it really captures his wrestling style and like the heel of him. He was sporting all black, so he was fully going heel. Of course, Shinsuke Nakamura versus Jeff Hardy hasn't really been the best rivalry lately, but that match delivered. There was a brutal spot where Shinsuke was laying on the apron and Jeff Hardy goes under the top rope and he fucking swanton bombs to miss Shinsuke completely because he rolls out of the way, and then Jeff lands on the apron from the turnbuckle. It was brutal. That ended up being his downfall as Shinsuke Nakamura defeated Jeff Hardy for the United States Championship. So, all in all, that was a good match. I liked the match a lot. So, yeah. Next, we have the Raw, right? Yeah, I was about to say SmackDown. The Raw Women's Championship between Alexa Bliss and Ronda Rousey. This was a pretty bad match. I figured it was going to be. About right when the match started, just the way both wrestlers were carrying themselves, I knew Ronda was going to win. And that's exactly what happened. Ronda Rousey defeated Alexa Bliss to become new Raw Women's Champion. The Bella Twins ended up getting in the ring with Natalya, and they all embraced each other, celebrating. I don't really know where they're going to go with this. I don't know who Ronda's going to face next. But, yeah. And now we have one more match. One more match. I'm, super pumped to tell you guys about this if you guys haven't seen it. Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar for the Universal Championship. Now, when they come out, they're looking beefy, you know what I mean? They're looking extra mean, and the match is about to start, and then Braun Strowman's music hits. Comes walking down with that briefcase, and he tells everyone how the way the briefcase is usually cashed in is cowardly, and that he wants to tell them straight to their face he is staying at ringside, and whoever wins this match, he's cashing in Money in the Bank on. Crowd goes nuts, I go nuts, everyone in the house goes nuts. The match starts. Immediately, Roman Reigns goes for a Superman punch. They're gonna fighting back and forth. Mostly Roman Reigns is hitting all the punches and stuff. And then Roman Reigns gets thrown outside of the ring. Brock Lesnar attacks Braun Strowman with an he hits him with I think he hits him with an F5, and then beats him with the Money in the Bank briefcase, and then throws the briefcase clean across the entire stage. Hits the Titantron and he breaks the Titantron. If you guys actually pay attention, he broke the Titantron. And then this was all happening outside of the ring. Brock Lesnar goes in the ring, speared. 1, 2, 3. Roman Reigns is your new Universal Champion. And since Braun Strowman was knocked out, couldn't cash in Money in the Bank. So the night ended with Roman Reigns standing tall, and not gonna lie, I'm glad. We're actually gonna have a Universal Champion every Monday night. It's gonna be great. We're actually gonna be able to see the title. Maybe, guaranteed, we're gonna see the title be defended a lot more. Like I said, all in all, the best match tonight for me was the Intercontinental Championship match. That match was phenomenal. You didn't know who was going to win at all throughout the entire, even at the last 5-10 seconds of the match, you didn't know if that was it. But yeah, altogether, I rate this pay-per-view a B. It's a fantastic pay-per-view. So with that being said, I wanted to announce what this series is gonna be like. If you made it this far, like this video. If you like more stuff like this, because I do like making these videos, even though it's awkward, you know, me making these videos. I really enjoy making these videos. I love wrestling. As you can see, I got the Burn It Down t-shirt. I have like 8 or 9 other wrestling t-shirts. I have a $200 championship belt on my shoulder right now that I don't need, but I bought. Trying to pick something off on the floor. I also got this championship right here. It's that Toys R Us one. It's super stiff, but whatever. It's a title belt. This is my favorite championship I have. But I'm definitely gonna be trying to do every pay-per-view predictions. And if you want me to do Raw and SmackDown, you can also ask for that. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Smash that like button if you like this. Subscribe if you're new, and then hit that bell icon next to the subscribe button to let you know the next time I upload. And it's been real, guys. Peace.